Hi, everybody. Hopefully, you guys have worked your way through the PowerPoint presentation on Introduction to PowerPoint. And got to play a couple Kahoots. Um, the PowerPoint is going to have a lot of fun activities for you. Um, Generally, I think the students enjoy these ones the best. Our very first one that you guys are gonna work on is actually an autobiography slideshow. And so that's right here. So once again, whenever I have a new one like this, I'll just go backstage to file, and I'm going to open up a blank presentation. I'm going to full screen it, and I'm going to control slide it over, and then I can work side by side with the assignment and what we've got over here. So on this one, we're going to learn all about a slide layout, slide design, text formatting, pictures, and picture styles. I think most of you will be able to do this in very short order because you work with Google Slides a lot, and you also work with Microsoft Word. So you guys know already how to do picture corrections and picture styles. The software basically works really the same way, including when we have a new one open that we want to go to File and we want to save this as, and I'm not using my computer, as you can see. So I'm going to select this PC, and I'm going to create a new folder, and I'm going to call it My School Stuff. And I'm going to call this guy Autobiography. Maybe I'll spell it right. There we go. And I'll save it. Oh, I don't think I saved it, and that's fine. Figure it out. Okay, so you guys are going to be creating a slideshow to introduce yourself to the class and teacher. So 5 slides only. We're going to have a title slide containing basic information about yourself, slide telling us about hobbies, slide revealing your likes and dislikes. So keep short bits of information. Again, we ran through what good presentations are. So you don't want to kind of information dump and just put a ton of stuff in here. You want to keep it short. Bullet points are the best. You want to write your content on all the slides after the first one. Design your slideshow to look cool after we've entered the content. And then make sure you use large, easy read font and put the grammar and spelling tool in it. Okay, so we're going to choose any slideshow theme. Again, you can or you can do your own. It doesn't matter. But we can go to our design tab here, and we see the themes button open right here. So right at the bottom, and again, if you don't see something, throw it up to big screen, and that'll give you like a little bit more of a view of it. But again, the bottom button here will show you all of the different kind of themes that they have available. You can even browse for themes if you don't see one that you like. But you can pick one, slide it back over. Then you can use a color variant. So back in your design tab, we want to go to the variant group, and you can see that you can switch out whatever color you like. The first slide will be the title slide layout. So this one, I click, just like when we're doing a template of anything, you click in it, and I'm going to say something like Miss Sander and an autobiographical look. And if you notice that everything on here has capitalized letters because it's the title. So just like if you were writing a book, you would have all the letters would be titled. Okay, slide 2 to 5, you can use any other layout. So the easiest way to do this, I'm going to close that little designer tab that comes up, just a little side button. You can do this in a number of ways. So from your home button, you can go right to your slides, and you can insert a new slide. You can choose your layout of the new slide that you insert, or you can come over here, and when you click on it, click below it, you see that little bar that comes across. If you right click, it'll also allow you to select a new slide. It defaults to this kind of where it's got the heading and then the body, and you can upload videos or anything else, or you can go on here and right click on it and change the layout. So if I go down to the layout button, you can pick one of anything. So if I'm going to be putting in like a graph or a chart or a picture, I might want a blank one. If I want a big picture with a caption below it, it'll be that one. Yeah, so you can kind of play around with your different options. You don't have to stick to this. Um, so then your next slides can be, yeah, any other layout that you want. Sure that you include an image on each of your slides, but I would make sure that you only use one or two pictures per slide. So you can go on Google searches, or you can use your phone. You can upload pictures if you would like that you've taken. Make sure that everything is color or is school appropriate. Um, so you know how to do that. You can change the colors around. So I'm going to go down here. I'm going to go to my Insert tab, and I'm going to go to my Images, and I'm going to go to Pictures, and I'm going to go Online Picture because this is not my computer, so I am not going to play around. I might go with birds. Let's see what we got for birds. I should really have gone with dogs because I like dogs a lot. A nice little blue jay. So I'm going to insert a little picture of a blue jay. So it automatically pops up with a design suggestion. So feel free to pick any of these layouts as well. It's kind of a nice little feature of PowerPoint that it does offer you a lot of different selections. But with this picture selected, so again, if I click off it, nothing happens. If I click on it, I can see that I've got all my dots around, and I now have my picture formatting toolbar open. And I can go in and do all sorts of things. I can do a picture styles. And again, if I click here, it opens up even more options. So you can, make it look any kind of way you'd like. If you wanted to layer it, you could do like a transparency, so you can see other things through it. You can add artistic effects to it if you wanted. Yep, that one there is kind of crackly. You can change the color a little bit if you prefer different colors. You could even remove the background, and I think it kind of works the same way, where it's just this kind of crazy little pen thing here that you use, and there you go. And you can say keep changes, and then you have a little bird that you can kind of move around and do whatever you'd like with. So those are some of the options that you can use. And you can also add like borders if you'd like, other picture effects. So make sure that you're playing around with that. Okay. You can picture corrections. I just showed you all of that stuff. So you want a bullet point list of information on each slide. You can change the bullet point style if you'd like. So I'm going to go back home. I'm going to go slides. I'm going to go a new slide, and I'm going to say something, something, something. Okay, so let's say this is my list of things. I'm going to highlight, because remember in Word they like it when you highlight things so that it knows what it's doing, what you're kind of talking about. And you've got your regular bullets here if you would like. You can also go down here and click your bullets and numbering, and you can, if you would like, pick any of these. You can also go into picture, and you can take a picture from a file, or you can do like an online picture again. So let's go with see, I think too hard about these things. Let's go with ice cream. And if you wanted to, you could save that, like that picture of the blue jay without the back. You could like save that one so it looks kind of cool. Sorry, I'm on really slow Wi-Fi here, so it's just kind of taking a minute here. There we go. Okay, so you can grab a nice picture of an ice cream and say okay, and I don't know if you guys can see it from where you are, but they are in there now. So I'm like, oh, I really like that ice cream, it just needs to be like a lot bigger. I can like definitely expand it, and that's just kind of a unique way to put something different in for bullet points. Okay, so just poke around in there. Again, that was just on your home page. It was on your bullet point saying, I just went to the bullets and numbering at the bottom and selected picture here. So that's all. That's all that was. Not anything great and tricky, but kind of a cool effect that you can do. And just spelling and grammar, and make sure everything, and then save it as an autobiography and upload it. So here's one example that they did here where they put a little picture with a little effect. You can see the circles cut out of it. They put a basketball in here, cut out the background of it. They've got a chess piece. He likes YouTube and Call of Duty, likes and dislikes page, and he's got goals and dreams right there. And that is all that you need to do. So you have the rest of the period to work on this. Have fun.